we're 2 weeks into the Premier League, and Chelsea have been dominant, beating Crystal Palace 3-0, beating Arsenal 2-0 at Arsenal, and now they play against Liverpool this weekend. I'll touch on that in a little bit, probably make another episode before the game on Saturday, but I just want to touch on Chelsea. Chelsea looks dominant. They look very, very powerful going forward. And now they have Lukaku playing up there, scoring, getting on the score sheet, being dominant, being that big player that we all have, seen him grow up throughout the years. He's always had that body that he just throws on anybody. He has his strength. He's a menace in the box. He's a menace, as a postman. And now he's just lethal. He's one of the best number 9s in the world. And for Chelsea to add him to already the Champions League winners of last year is just incredible. I find myself rooting for Chelsea. I find myself watching their games and being very, very entertained. Thomas Tuchel has Chelsea running rampant right now. They're probably one left back and one center back away from being the best team clearly in Europe. And it's just, that team is so stacked. That team is deep. You look at their subs last week against Arsenal, bringing Conte in from the sub, a Ballon d'Oro finalist, a Ballon d'Oro contender, to bring him from the bench, already up 2-0, I believe the score was when he came in. Kovacic playing good. Jorginho playing probably the best soccer right now. He's in a good form. Mount, Havertz, Lukaku. This team just looks very, very solid. Thiago Silva, Conte, Werner, Suma, Hudson-Odoi, Chilwell, Ziyech, all in the bench. Like, Chelsea looks very, very intimidating, if I do say so myself. Thomas Tuchel has Chelsea playing some very organized, very, simple at times, but very organized, and just everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone has a role, and they do it to a teeth. And I like what I'm seeing. I picked them to win the Premier League, and after 2 weeks, nothing really that I have seen has changed my mind. Obviously, I'm impressed by how West Ham is playing. Good job for them. They look like they're gonna be there. They're gonna be another team that, fluctuates from 1 to 6. But I feel like they're gonna be there till the end of the season. I think I ranked them too low on my rankings. They've done great stuff in these first 2 games, and Liverpool have looked good too. That Chelsea versus Liverpool game is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be electric. Tottenham 2 for 2 with Nuno. Manchester United, they tied this week, so they dropped some points. City lost the first week, but they look good. 5-0 win against Norwich this week. Some good stuff from the other teams, but Chelsea, for my money, they've been the most impressive team through 2 weeks. They're the most complete team. They have a great manager who knows what he's doing. Who is not afraid to, change things up. It looks like he has the whole locker room together. Everyone seems pretty happy from what I could tell. And they're enjoying their football. They're enjoying their soccer right now. And I'm just happy for Chelsea. Shout out to all my Chelsea friends, all my Chelsea fans out there, people that listen to this. It's a good time to be a blue. It's a good time to, London is definitely blue right now. And shout out to Chelsea. They could realistically go for everything this year. They could go for the FA. They could go for the league. They could go for Champions League repeat. That team is stacked. Barring injuries, Chelsea is a team to look out for. And for any team, even PSG, who is stacked right now and is the heavy favorites for the Champions League. Chelsea's coming, man. And, transfer window's still open. There's still some stuff that could happen. Namely Mbappe to Real Madrid. If that happens, that kind of levels the playing field a little bit for everyone else trying to compete against PSG. But we'll see what happens. But Chelsea, like I said, they beat Arsenal handily. I think they dominated that game. Crystal Palace didn't have a chance against them. I think they're going to beat Liverpool at Anfield this weekend. And we'll see. But what do you guys think? Who do you think has been the most impressive team in these first 2 match days? As a Wolves fans, I could tell you that it's not the Wolves. There's a lot of goals that the Wolves are leaving on the field. They won today in the cup against Nottingham Forest 4-0, so maybe the goals will come. The Manchester United game this weekend should be electric too. I'll probably do a preview on that. That's going to be a good one. But the Premier League is back, you guys. We're 2 weeks in. It's starting to move. It felt like it was just not like yesterday that the league was starting, and we're already almost in match day 3. So things move quickly. I apologize for not too many videos on the Premier League. I should be ramping them up as the league keeps going forward. But so far, my predictions, I think they're going all right. I had Wolves finishing in the top 10, and they've yet to score a goal. So that one's looking a little ugly. But for the champions, like I said, I predicted Chelsea to win in a close one. It's going to come down to the wire, in my opinion. I think it's going to end up in the low 80s to mid 80s. But Chelsea have, I'm not worried about Chelsea's after 2 weeks is basically what I'm trying to say. And they look solid. They look like legit title contenders. City, they had a hiccup in week 1, but I think they'll be there too. Manchester United, we'll see if they're able to stack some wins. This game against Wolves is going to be key for United too, because Wolves haven't scored a goal and they've lost 2 games in a row to start the season, but they have not played bad. So there's a silver lining for us Wolves fans out there. So we'll see how United responds or plays against Wolves in Molineux. But like I said, Chelsea is my favorite to win the title, and I think they're going to beat Liverpool. I touched on that game a little bit more, but I just wanted to re-emphasize that Chelsea is the team to beat in the Premier League. Lukaku is going to make a lot of defenses pull their hair out, and they're just playing very organized, very compact football right now. They have yet to concede a goal, and they might not even concede to Liverpool. They're playing that solid. Tuchel has them playing excellent football. But what do you guys think? Who do you think is the best team after 2 weeks? Is it Tottenham? They've won 2 in a row. Is it West Ham? They look great on Monday, defeating Leicester 4-1. That was a unexpected score in my opinion. They play Crystal Palace next. We'll see how they keep going. Is it Liverpool? They look pretty good too. And don't want to not mention Liverpool. Brighton, surprisingly, 2 for 2, 6 points. But yeah, Man City 5-0. Great way to bounce back after losing to Tottenham. Who's the best team after 2 weeks? That's the question of the day. For my money, it's Chelsea. For you guys, it might be different, but let me know. Who do you guys think has been the best team after 2 weeks?